First quarterfinal match of the 2022 NCAA Volleyball West Region Championship. Cal Poly Pomona with the 3-2 win over Cal State San Bernardino in a very hard-fought match, an exciting 5-set match to be in the tournament. We are with Cal Poly Pomona head coach Tracy Dahl, along with student athletes Daisy Duke, Samantha Campion, Madison Novak, and Caitlin Tucker. Coach, congratulations first on the win. Talk about another exciting hard-fought match against your conference rival, Cal State San Bernardino.
Seems like we're playing every week. No, we knew this was going to be a hard-fought battle, as it should be in the regionals. But I'm just super proud of everything that we did today. The first 2 sets I felt like we had control over, and then we sort of lost some a little bit in the next 2, and then came out in dominant fashion in the 5th set.
Talk about, it was obvious, it's a very close match all the way through. There were 39 tie scores, 16 lead changes through the 5 sets. What was different in the 5th set?
The 5th set, I felt like we had a better offense. We were putting more balls away, but throughout the whole entire match, our defense was on point. You know, Sammy, she had, 34 digs on the night, probably a career high. So our defense was on point, and we were able to execute. Sometimes you just got to keep the ball alive and play a little bit, and then when we get it back in control, we're going to put the ball away.
Samantha, talk about what you were seeing out there that allowed you to key the defense this afternoon.
Yeah, I think obviously we're really prepared, I think scouting-wise, and I think knowing where they're going to go out of system, and I think a lot of that is due to our aggressive serving. They were out of system a lot, and knowing, kind of playing them multiple times in the past, just kind of knowing where they're going to be in the great block setup. That was one thing I was talking about, the blockers, the block setup was just great all night, and it was really easy to kind of work around. And I know one of the big things Tracy always tells me is I'm going to give you free reign of the court. So I think I try to take as much court as I can, and I think I'm kind of the second line of defense. So I think that was, I just got to play as much volleyball and get as much balls as I can. So
Daisy, you finished with a big double-double, 21 kills, 19 digs. They always talk about how beating a team in a 3rd match of a season is always difficult. Talk about preparation and coming in, seeing Cal State Bernardino for the 4th time in the season.
Mm-hmm. No, it definitely was just I feel like our scouting was on point. We watched them like any other team, and I feel like just knowing and being familiar with their players, it definitely made it a lot easier just to know their tendencies to get that win.
Madison Novak, you had 16 kills, hit 136, 3 blocks. What were you seeing at the net that made it a successful day for the Broncos?
I think a big thing is Katie setting us up for success. She was really getting us good one-ups or big seams in the block, and it's just up to my defense to tell me and up to me to hit that seam. And, it just, everything kind of fell into place, and it was just a really good game.
And Caitlin, you had 8 blocks on the match, you played a big part in that. Same question, what were you seeing that helped you set up for the success there at the net?
Yeah, I just shout out my pin blockers for really setting up a nice block, talking to me on the timing and stuff, and then we talk a lot about making late decisions at the net, dropping our hands and just being able to be the first line of defense and stuff them and put them away in that way. So as a middle blocker, that's a big part of my job, so I'm just glad that I can contribute in that way.
You guys took a 2-1 lead and let them back in the match. What was thought process going into that 5th set? Anybody?
I just think we knew that it was going to be a battle. We knew we're not going to just lay down and die. They were going to come out fighting, and they're a great team, and so great competitors. So we expected that. We knew it was probably going to be a dogfight all night. So just having that mindset that they're not going to just lay down and die. They're going to come out fighting. So.
And then you go up 9-2 in that 5th set, and then they start coming back. How do you guys keep your composure? I'm sitting upstairs. I can't breathe. How do you guys kind of handle that pressure?
I think a lot of it, I think we're almost 100% on 5th sets this year. I think we know in that sense, we got to the 5th set, so I think we have the confidence that we can get there and we can win this match. And I think obviously relying on all the success we've had this past season and knowing that the most important thing is just to get a good pass and let Katie run the offense. And we have so much trust in the hitters in the front row and everything. So I think, just most importantly, get a good pass, get Katie the ball, and just we know we have hitters that can terminate. So
coming up next, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, you're going to be playing somebody you haven't played this year. What are you going to be watching for in this next game between Anchorage and Chaminade, and how do you prepare for a team that you haven't seen at all this year?
Yeah, I think we're going to be watching both teams very intently. You know, we've watched some of both of them on volumetrics already as a coaching staff, so that's good. But we're going to watch as a team and make some adjustments, and it's going to be kind of nice to see someone we haven't seen. So.
Head coach Tracy Dahl, alum student athletes Daisy Duke, Samantha Campion, Madison Novak, and Caitlin Tucker after Cal Poly Pomona's 3-2 victory over Cal State San Bernardino in the quarterfinals of the NCAA West Regional Championship. Congratulations, and we will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.